A new disaster sparks an old debate in federal aid NBC politics. MSN. Hotmail. More. Autos. My MSN. Video. Careers and jobs. Personals. Weather. Bellish. Quotes. White pages. Games. Real estate. Wonderwall. Horoscopes. Shopping. Yellow pages. Local edition. Traffic. Feedback. Maps and directions. Travel. Full MSN index. Bing. News.com. Today. Nightly news. Rock Center. Meet the Press. Dateline. MSNBC. Breaking news. Newsvine. Home. U.S. World. Politics. Business. Sports. Entertainment. Health. Tech. Science. Travel. Local. Weather. Advertise vertical bracket ad choices. Recommended. A new disaster sparks an old debate in federal aid. Recommended. Obama. Help for tornado-ravaged Oklahoma will be there as long as it takes. Recommended. Fatigued electorate to make historic choice in Los Angeles. Recommended. Senate set to grill IRS officials as White House seeks to clarify timeline. Header point top underscore header left curly bracket background image URL http://cdn.libpolitics/crom/images/header.jpg equals 9139 right curly bracket. The latest political headlines powered by NBC News. About this blog archives. Email updates follow on Twitter. Subscribe to RSS. 57 comments. Print. Updated. 1 hour ago. A new disaster sparks an old debate in federal aid. By Tom Curry, National Affairs writer, NBC News. The Oklahoma tornadoes that killed at least 24 people Monday have restarted the debate in Washington over emergency spending, and whether it should be offset by cuts elsewhere in the federal budget. It is an ongoing battle for dollars that most recently flared in the wake of Hurricane Sandy last fall and resulted in a highly public and angry spat between New Jersey Governor Chris Christie and his fellow Republicans in Congress, including both senators from Oklahoma, who opposed some of the funding in the Sandy disaster aid bill. In Tuesday, President Barack Obama declared a disaster in Oklahoma, making people in 5 counties eligible for federal aid such as temporary housing and low-cost loans to pay for uninsured property damage. He pledged federal support for as long as it takes. President Obama delivered a statement in the Oklahoma tornado tragedy that killed dozens and more, telling residents that their country will remain on the ground there for them, beside them as long as it takes. Advertise vertical bracket ad choices. Some of the aid will flow from the Federal Emergency Management Agency's Disaster Relief Fund, but it is not yet clear whether Congress will decide that an emergency spending bill is needed to refill that fund's account. At a press briefing Tuesday, House Speaker John Boehner repeatedly said, "We'll work with the administration on making sure that they have the resources they need to help the people of Oklahoma." He sidestepped reporters' questions on whether spending cuts would be made to offset an emergency spending bill and why House Republicans from Oklahoma had voted against funding after Hurricane Sandy. Within hours of the town of Moore, Oklahoma, being slammed by the tornado Monday, some Twitter commentators were criticizing Oklahoma Sins. Tom Cobra and Jim Inhofe, both Republicans, for voting last January against a $50.5 billion bill to provide funding for northeastern states hit by Sandy in October. Cobra was on his way to Oklahoma in Tuesday, but his spokesman John Hart said, "We don't know if an emergency aid package will even be necessary. We do know that FEMA has $11.6 billion in its disaster relief fund as of this morning. We don't know if that will be enough." He added that officials won't be able to do a detailed damage assessment until rescue